So look, look, how do I think everybody has done all season? I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like, what's the point of giving a season long review goal, like grade? Because I mean, I think this is going to be away for a really long time. Having said that, I mean, are we talking about Vanderpump Rules? I think that's going to be along for a very long time. But how do I think this stacked up in terms of a finale? I think it was a great finale in the sense that, again, I don't think that it really solved, Andy Cohen is saying that this felt so final and that's why we're not doing a reunion. I mean, I don't know what felt so final about this to me. I think nothing is resolved. It's the exact opposite of a reunion. Could things have been resolved more if there was a reunion? Maybe. I think it was a great episode for Dolores. I was thrilled to see Dolores basically put Marge in her place. Nothing against Marge. I would be happy with Dolores putting anyone in their place. I don't know why we haven't seen this Dolores for years since she went off on Danielle Staub. I know she's just happy to have a job, but I really enjoyed Dolores. I think she organized this whole thing. That was great. I think she had a great finale. I think overall, since things are feeling so final, Dolores had a really good season. I think she has done more in a way this season than she has in a lot of seasons combined. So I really personally, just me, enjoyed Dolores this season. Marge, I think Marge had a great finale. Love her or hate her, she was caught in some lies. But bringing this whole thing out about Jackie, really, I mean, isn't that what Housewives is? She's a little bit of a liar, of course, but I think that she saved it for the right moment. She doesn't give a shit about Jackie. I love when Jackie screamed across the table, "Shut the fuck up." She really cares about her relationship with Marge. So I think Marge had a decent season, and I think she had a good finale. I think that Rachel Fuda had a great season. It's only her second season. To me, her and Danielle separated themselves in the sense that you clearly have different, you clearly don't think of them together. Think about the first season with Jennifer and Jackie. We thought of them together and then we don't now. I mean, just in terms of like being developed and characters, I think there's one or two moments where Danielle and Rachel were on screen together, particularly at Rachel's house. And I'm like, not a bad way to go into the future if they got rid of everyone and just kept those two and it's a whole new season. I don't think it's going to be just those two. I have thoughts of this. We are doing an entire show on the future of RHONJ because I just have my thoughts and feelings and I want to lay them out for you guys. I want to lay them out slowly. We can time capsule it and then it's either going to be completely right or completely wrong. I don't think that really matters. I think it's going to be fun to do, right? So we're going to do that, but I think she had a good season, Rachel. The fact that she's not afraid to stick up to Teresa, which she clearly isn't, I think is great. Love John Fuda, hate John Fuda. He adds something. He's doing the job of house husband. I know you guys all hate him, but I don't really mind him that much. So I think Dolores had a good season. Marge had a good season. Rachel had a good season. Where should we go next? Danielle Cabral, I feel, had an okay season. She stood up to Jennifer. She did the job. I don't mind her doing some lunges and stuff like that, but it is not the future of Housewives to be reactionary and to put your hands on anyone. Now, she didn't. There is this mystery. Did she throw the picture? Did she not? Melissa's old nose says she didn't. Rumor is Teresa's can't put out that she did. Maybe she really did. Again, calling anybody that worked at Rails that night, call me. Everyone says, why do you have Melissa's old nose on every time? I've asked for Marge bloggers 1,000 times. Mind you, how is this entire season about fucking Vanessa? I mean, that's crazy. Again, someone slipped into my DMs to ask me if I brought Margaret if I brought Vanessa to Marge Sr.'s 75th birthday party and I said, buy a ticket to our live show this Thursday, August 15th, this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. New York City time. Do you realize you can ask any question and Sarah and I cannot plead the fifth? So I responded to this person. Now I know why they wanted to know, because they're trying to like piece together the timeline for Margaret. Was Vanessa at Marge Senior 75th birthday party, which I was at? And when was that? And did I bring Vanessa as my date? So buy a ticket to the live show and ask that very question. It's a really good one. I think Danielle had an okay season. I truly don't think she threw a glass pitcher. I just don't. I have to be crazy to throw a glass pitcher. Like, what could happen? But rumor is that they edited it out. Teresa's camp is saying that she did throw it and they want to protect her for the future. I don't know if it matters. It's edited out, and so they are going to protect her if they want her back. I think she had an okay season. Jennifer Aydin, I'm sorry, she's not coming back. Did she have a good season? No, because all the stuff is out there and Andy believes it and everybody believes it. I believe it, that she sent the screener. So I believe Melissa's old nose. I think Teresa and Jennifer did all of this stuff. She has way too many details. Doesn't excuse Margaret's behavior, everything. They're all guilty. They all do this. But Jennifer Aydin leaked the screeners. The screeners is in a different category than giving information or working with blogs. Again, I have received tons of screeners in my life from NBC Universal, Bravo, every network you can imagine. Do you know that I work with the Fox network and I know who was voted off the Masked Singer like a week to 2 weeks before? Could you imagine? Could you imagine if I decided to reveal that information? I would be terminated on the spot. So it's a very juvenile little, not even high school, elementary school move to be like, oh, I got a screener and let me release it. And so Jennifer, you got caught in that, and there's emails and texts and DMs or whatever. So no, you didn't have a good season on air. I guess it was okay, but not really. So I mean, you did shove Danielle, and that's not good. So Jennifer, I don't think had a great season. Jackie, I mean, come on. I love Jackie, but got to keep my opinion out of it. Jackie did not have a good season. People are pointing out that she literally had to walk backwards out of the finale. I get it. I saw it. When she walked around that corner at Rails and